Have you ever noticed that people walk in the streets like the alphabet?
Get off this porch. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, dancing to the devil like that.
We never grew up.
Leave narcotics absolutely alone.
It's funny what it does to you. Everything speeds up to 100 miles an hour.
The companionship, the praise, the friendly attitude.
There are several important safety rules that pedestrians must bear in mind.
Jamie knows a shortcut. If they go down this street, they can save time.
I saw you! It's not your turn anymore! It's Priscilla's turn now! You take her in! No, you can't use anything of mine! Not ever! I'm so mad at you!
Have you ever been as angry as Susan seems to be right now? Do you remember how quickly it happened?
Don't accept gifts from strangers.
Right in the middle of the game, just when you were having a lot of fun. And have you too felt like throwing things or breaking them, as Carol does because she's angry at her sister Susan and at Priscilla?
And you know what a jay is? Well, besides being a bird, it also means a silly person. That is just what the jitter-brained jaywalker is. I forgot. And that's just what the K-walker is, the open-mouthed, conceited walker, ready to be bowled over, carelessly, without obeying traffic regulations, in the middle of the block. So that he is endangered by the trend of the traffic.
The driver of a parked car may suddenly back up and crush you against the other car. Or suddenly a child runs out 90 feet in front of you.
Probably never realized until too late that he was riding in the shadow of death.
Don't accept rides from strangers.
There's the devil to pay when high school Hellcats and high school hotshots get together.
And how you wished, as Paul does, that you could take your anger out on the person who made you angry. Everyone gets angry now and then, and feels like destroying or hitting something, as Eddie is doing.
You're a heck of a guy! First you promise, then you break your promise.
And then some inner force drew me up here to the dam. In a small, dark corner, my mind had remembered something. Something that would help me to decide. But I couldn't get at it.
Don't walk through dark or lonely streets.
We'll sneak up, drop it in, and then hide. And watch their faces when it goes off.
Boy, if you don't stop that, I'll have your dad after you with a stick of stove wood.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to do it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, why not?
I just don't want to, that's all.
Don't try to save a few seconds by stepping down from the curb, or this may happen to you.
Well, I'm afraid there may be trouble.
Hey, little girl, come here.
Chuck and I started running around together, and one night he asked me up to his place.
Ain't you got my dinner done yet? Who do you think you're talking to that away?
Before I knew it, I was hooked. Bad.
Clothes need washing, baby crying every 2 minutes, and all you want to do is eat,
Shut up,
eat,
I'll bust you in the mouth. Shut up!
All these are good ways to get rid of anger.
To bring us still closer together, there was the tattoo of the saber-toothed tiger.
You feel like you're the biggest person in the world.
In order to get money to buy it, they turn to crime.
begging the police to let him go.
Remember, the policeman is always your friend.
If you remember the rules and regulations of walking correctly in the street, and if you obey them at all times, you'll get an A in walking wisely.